you did that, and people just went crazy over it. It's really good to have you back, is what I'm saying.
All our relations in Chicago that we moved over here over the last couple of years.
We know a lot of people here, and we try and save that one till we end.
Because it's a fortune paying them.
Yeah, well, I know you people are getting down. I really want to thank you for coming up here after a gig, because I know how it is after you play, you know. You're just Zippo, and...
Well, when we actually get here and we get into it, then it makes it a lot easier, but it was just a kind of spur-of-the-moment thing, and we wanted to come up and, you know, say thanks to all the people.
What a great city this is.
Yeah,
you know, just,
great people.
If they support me and they support you, you know they got to be crazy enough to support rock and roll, and that's what we're all about. And you people do it so well.
If it's not the best rock and roll city in the world, it's up there.
It's one of them. Yeah, it's one of the three. Well, that's hip. Because we know New York ain't happening, and L.A.'s a little too wimpy, so that leaves us...
To be honest, Bill, I didn't like to say it, but I suppose it is actually #1 rock and roll city, isn't it?
In your opinion?
In America, yeah.
Let's be honest.
I'd go on with that. Yeah, I'd go along with that. That's why I'm here. I mean, I got tired of wimpy tunes, and...
That's why we're here. That's why we're here now.
Well, let's...
stamping them out.
Yeah. Well, let's enjoy some of that stuff that you do so well, all right? While we fix up another rap and decide about things to talk about here on The Loop. You want to announce Rock Bottom?
Yes, Rock Bottom.
All right. People that didn't get to make the concert, but a lot of you did and are home now and cruising next to your stereo and saying, whoa, UFO. Well, I experienced that one at the concert. Rock Bottom is one of the Chicago favorites. And I just wanted to say, what do you think of, you know, like a correlation of listeners between what happens in England and what happens here in Chicago?
Well, when we play in London, which is our hometown, the audience there is absolutely tremendous. I mean, the response that we get is excellent, and we love playing there. I mean, we go down great, but whenever we actually come back and play here, it ends up feeling more like home than when we play at home.
Really?
Yeah, really. I mean,
really? Chicago?
When we play here, it's like coming home.
Yeah, London's our hometown in England, and Chicago's our hometown in the States.
Do you think so? You really think that? That's
Without
your
a doubt.
opinion of audience reaction here?
Without a doubt.
Yeah, any better than, like, Detroit or, you know, whatever, San Francisco, or this is it?
The one, yeah.
Chicago is it, huh?
In Britain, Scotland has got a reputation for being very wild kind of audiences. Glasgow and Edinburgh and that, and I mean, they are pretty wild. But when we play here, it's like a kind of level above all that, and if you know what I mean, it's difficult to explain. But
boy,
I get much more of a kind of charge of playing here than I actually do there.
We know how good the Chicago audience is. We just want to do it for them.
Yeah. Well, that makes it good, you know. A lot of bands get up here and they say, well, let's do it for a couple of bucks. It's Chicago. They pay a lot of money here. But those few groups that get up there and do rock and roll because they're into rock and roll and they want to do it for a rock and roll audience really make the difference here in Chicago. And that's why we appreciate you, is because you're one of those bands that are unique to get up there and stand on it and pound out that metal, give those people what they want, give those people what they believe in. Rock and roll, man.
The fundamentals of rock and roll is not just financial, it's a way of life.
Yeah, it's a belief, man. It's a concept. And you either believe in it or you don't.
Our fans believe in it.
Yeah, I'm sure anybody that's into rock and roll believes in UFO.
You couldn't go down the amphitheater tonight.
Unidentified flying object. What came onto that? What spurred you on to call your group the Unidentified Flying Object, man?
You'll have to answer that because I wasn't there at the time.
Well,
I'd like to answer
you're obviously there now, but go ahead.
I don't even know.
You don't
I
even...
think any of us know. We always go, oh, how come we recorded this?
It just kind of went by.
Yeah.
And you saw it.
We all ask one another, well, did you call us this, no? I don't know. Look, if anyone can find out the
Out
answer,
there with
I'd like to
weather,
know.
I've got a message for
Bulletin.
anybody that's interested. I've got a piece of paper, like digital paper in front of me, and it says City News 147, Chicago Metropolitan Forecast. Now, ready for tomorrow. Now, tonight's fair and cold, low in the 20s. Saturday being today.
Yeah.
As it
All
were.
day.
Sunny and warmer, high in the lower 50s. Yeah. Saturday night fair, not so cold, low in the middle 30s, if you got there.
Yeah.
Sunday, partly sunny and mild, high around 60, so it's getting better. Light and variable winds tonight, and west to southwesterly, 10 to 18 mile per hour on Saturday. And then at the bottom I've got DG stroke GLT 3 stroke 13940 PM, which basically means that tomorrow is going to be the same as today, and maybe it'll be a bit warmer.
And the weather will be here too tomorrow.
And if you got there, well, I didn't.
Well, if you didn't get that, then maybe you'll get this. Well, here we have the word from UFO, folks. Listen very closely to your radio.
Chicago type weather.
What you got there? What's that one?
Don't panic when these problems get to you. Call Metro Help.
Read it out loud so they can hear you, man. I mean, they're waiting for this word, man.
Problems. Don't panic when those problems get to you. Call Metro Help 929-5150.
Thank you. Now,
I'll call it for you. I'm gonna call
Pete's
it
not
for you
really a
now.
problem anyway. So.
now I won't have to run junk with a hat pin.
Oh, I know a few people I could call that for. Yeah.
So, what's going on with you guys? Where are you playing next? And what do you expect? And what's going on? And fly low and
Ross, Texas.
Texas,
Yeah, Austin tomorrow.
Austin,
Dallas
Texas.
and Houston.
They got a cool
San
station down there, KOKE, and it just burns the road all the time. And I know they play all your tunes, so
Antonio.
so I think you'll probably.
Yeah, I love Texas. It's better than the weather forecast here. What I heard for Texas was a lot more promising than what I just read out, actually.
Well, we didn't promise you good weather. We just promised you good
Well, tonight
audience.
it was snowing.
Yeah, yeah, it was snowing all around. I collected a little bit of snow here myself tonight, and I hope you did so on your show tonight.
Well,
Frosty, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, a little. Well, you
So
know.
what are you going to do next then?
Well,
What's up on, next number on the show?
We had a couple of things here. Carla's over here. Wanted to remind you. What's happening, Carla?
BB Spin. Since UFO was here, we're running a
Barry
little
Manilow?
late, but coming up around
Barry Manilow?
2:30.
All right.
Local rock.
BB Spin will happen tonight.
Indeed.
But what was your favorite song that you like to hear by UFO?
Now, this is my tune. Everybody knows this is my tune. Love to Love.
Plug it into the machine, baby,
There
and
you
we'll
go.
hit
And
Jump
Alpine Valley
Street, and
releases tickets
here
for
it
their
is.
season premiere performance of UFO and Molly Hatchet, May 22nd and 23rd. In a Memorial Day weekend festival that'll kick your summer off rockin' style. UFO, Molly Hatchet, featured in the first major outdoor concert event of the summer. Rock on, Chicago. UFO and Molly Hatchet, May 22nd and 23rd. A weekend of great rock and roll in the outdoor music theater designed acoustically perfect by Mother Nature, the great Alpine Valley Music Theater. Tickets go on sale today at all Chicago Flipside Ticketron outlets. Get your reserved seat tickets today so you don't miss out. UFO and Molly Hatchet at Alpine Valley, Friday and Saturday, May 22nd and 23rd. Brought to you by the Loop FM 98.
Tickets for all Alpine Valley's upcoming shows are
Here we
available
are
now
with
by calling the
UFO right
Alpine
here on the
Valley
Loop of Chicago. Love to Love, which is one of Carla Box's favorite tunes, which we play for you here. 591-ROCK. You want to talk to UFO? It's happening right now on your radio. And while we're waiting for a couple of calls to come in, is there anything you guys like to say?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to someone. Say hello.
What kind of someone would you like to talk to?
Oh, about 38, 24.
But maybe about, say, 21, 22, round in there?
Over 16.
Yeah, somebody who has bought all of your albums, has virgin qualities,
Well, if they got that, they don't.
voluptuous nipples, and lives in the north side of Chicago with rich parents
They don't
and her
have
own
any
apartment.
animals at all. They can call anyone.
Look at the phone, man. Look at the phone. Will you look at the phone? It's already nuts to butts over here. Okay, now we got to figure out how to turn on the phone. Hello, phone. All right, now. On here. Okay, hello. What's happening? Are you there? Talk out loud. Okay, nothing here. Hello. The loop. No, nothing happening there. Have I got the right box? Yeah, think so. Hello, loop. I don't
Take
see
your phone bill.
no phone, man. You people in Chicago do not give good phone, you know? We have to have better phone here. Cart, music, turntable, happening UFO.
Shout loud.
Red, blue, green, easy, hard.
Yeah, easy, hard.
Tape, oops, fell on the floor.
What do you got here? You want to push that one on? Go ahead. Hello. UFO? Loop. Happening.
Someone's smarter.
Nobody's going with the phone, man.
Perhaps they're asleep.
Well, I guess, it's over for you guys in Chicago. They don't want to talk to you.
That's it then.
That's because you can't connect it properly.
Well, let's play your new record, and I'll find out how to do that, and we'll come back and take phone calls then. Then it's a fair battle. What do you say about that?
All right.
Want to hear your new single? We're taking a few calls here and telling people, what's going on. Yeah. So while he's doing that, I wanted to ask you, where did you get the sax on the song? I mean, that's an unusual instrument for the group.
What's the second
Well,
name?
we always want to experiment, try something out, see what it sounds like, you know. We just thought that sounds really good for that song.
Yeah.
We do it. Neil's very, very good.
Oh,
At a lot of different instruments.
Oh, I see.
And,
Yeah.
No, the reason
he
is...
said, well, I could do some sax
This
on
phone
there.
is going
So,
absolutely
well,
bananas
great.
here.
Let's
Yeah.
try it out. That's
We'll
great.
put a track on the air for you and give you a mention over the radio and say...
They're going to give her a mention on the radio. You want to recap all the people that call in right now, or?
All right, bye.
Hello.
Who's speaking, please? Laura.
Laura is speaking.
This is Paul Chapman, guitar player.
Yeah.
What's your second name, Laura?
Here we go. Here's how they line up
don't know.
on the groupies from the big groups.
What is it?
Here's how they get there.
Oh, well, all right, I'll press Laura.
It's good, the small girls and the
We're
boys run out so
rush
far.
because the phones are going absolutely berserk here.
Is Laura 18, Paul?
Are you 18? Oh, yeah. Laura, who's 18, that can be the second name. If you want, we'll give you a mention on the next track because we're very, very pushed for time.
You want their addresses, Bill? You want
Do
their
you
addresses?
see this? Do you see this man cultivating an 18-year-old virgin who loves his music?
But you just said, take down their addresses and phone numbers. I'm going to give them a call when I'm off the air.
All right, all
You
right.
just say that.
What phone number do you have here? And where can they get in touch with you?
Well, as you said, don't tell my wife, but...
Oh, your wife's in England, right?
no, your wife, she said don't tell
My wife is
wife.
divorced. I have no problem.
At the moment. Yeah,
That's not what you said before.
Yeah,
Is this, yeah, it's all. You're on the air, and he's cooking, man.
what's
He's
his
lining them
name?
up right and left. If you want to go to sleep lonely tonight, pal, you won't listen.
Eric Mark. What we're doing, we're in so much of a rush. And
We're lining up a few things right here on the loop, and
someone speak
ladies, if you'd like to join in, your chance is happening now. Better than
Right
Loop
here
Songs
on
5. We have UFO right here live on the loop, and let's see, you got a number of calls here that called in and wanted to collect your being, you might say. Colette, you want to say hello to. David, Janet, Monk, Laura, Chick, Jolene, was it? That young thing that called you?
I don't know, P can't spell.
Neither can I.
No, Joe Law.
Joe Law, all right.
Yeah.
And then John Mabs, all were responsible for calls here. I want to say fly low and beat the radar, and UFO would like to deliver a message at this time.
We'd like to say thanks to everyone who phoned in that couldn't actually get through because it's been a little bit balmy
Yeah.
at the moment.
They're nuts to butts on the phone. We'll go outside and take calls and play you another track from their new album.
Yeah, thanks for everything. We really enjoyed being in Chicago.
Wish we could meet you and go out and have a drink.
Yeah, if we could buy all of you a drink, it'd be great.
Okay, Carla Baux is up next, right after the new UFO tune that we're going to play from their new album, and BB Spin, a new thing that you might want to integrate into your listening. And Fly Low, Beat the Radar. We'll dig you next time.